Let's solve one-step equations involving fractions and multiplication. The opposite of multiplication is division. We know that when we divide by a fraction, that we will flip over that fraction and multiply. So if we look here at 7/2 times 2/7, we know that this will equal to 1, which is why we flip and multiply that fraction. So for our equation, on the left-hand side, we will be multiplying by 2/7. And on the right-hand side, we will also multiply by 2/7. Again, the multiplication on the left-hand side will give us a 1, so we have 1x is equal to, when we multiply a whole number times a fraction, we will put that whole number over 1, and we see we have -42 times 2 over 1 times 7. For those that prefer to reduce first, 7 goes into itself once, and 7 will go into -42 -6 times. So now I have -6 times a +2 for -12 over 1 times 1 is 1. A number over 1 in a fraction is just the whole number. So we have x equals -12, or in this case, an integer. So x equals -12 is our answer. Let's solve a multiplication problem involving fractions. So again, just like we discussed before, when we multiply by the reciprocal, we will get 1, and that's what we want to happen. So we're going to look in front of our coefficient. We have -2/3. We want to get rid of -2/3 by division, but again, when we divide by a fraction, we're going to multiply by its reciprocal. So we'll have 3 over -2. And what we do to the left-hand side, we will also do to the right-hand side. Again, this multiplication will create 1, so we have 1y equals. Here, we can reduce before we multiply. 2 goes into -2, -1 times, and 2 goes into 4 twice. So now we have 2 times 3 in our numerator, which is 6. 7 times -1, which will be -7, and we can just pull that negative out front. So we have y is equal to -6/7. For problem 3, we have 5x is equal to 35.5. The opposite of multiplication is division. When we divide 5 divided by 5, we get 1. So on the left-hand side, we have x. And 5 goes into 35.5, 7.1 times. Number 4, 21.21 is equal to 3m. Again, we're going to look for a variable. We want to isolate it or get it by itself. The opposite of multiplying by a 3 is going to be to divide by 3. When we divide by 3 on the right-hand side, 3 divided by 3 is 1, so we are left with m on the right-hand side, and 3 goes into 21.21, 7.07 times. Number 5, w divided by 8 is equal to 2.2. When we see a fraction and we have a variable in the numerator, a number in the denominator, we can solve by multiplying by that denominator. So we're going to multiply both sides by 8. On the left, 8 divided by 8 will give us a 1. So we're left with 1w is equal to 2.2 times 8 will give us 17.6. W will equal 17.6. Number 6, we have 43.1 is equal to c divided by 3. The opposite of division by 3 is multiplication by 3. So if we multiply both the left and right-hand sides, on the left-hand side, we will have 129.3. is equal to 3 divided by 3 is going to give us a 1. 1c is on the right-hand side.